Hello, Cancer. How are you, beautiful heart and souls? Thank you all so much for tuning in. Crystal Lynn here. I am tuning in for all of you beautiful people. This is a timeless message. We're going to tune into the tarot and pull some oracle cards for you, see what's going on from your higher self, angels, guides, spirit team. Thank you all so much again for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't already, if the messages resonate. Like, comment, and share. I really appreciate you for that. I'm also offering personal readings again, so if you're interested, let me know. Those links are down below in the description. And I do have my Patreon page where I'm offering daily messages over there if you're interested that support your empowerment, well-being, inspiration to whatever it is you're creating, manifesting, or just going through, okay? Thank you all so much, beautiful Cancers. I am a Cancer rising, so I'm always interested in what's going on and in our realm of Cancer energy. Such a powerful energy here that I'm feeling. I feel like there's a opening almost. There's a coming out of the shell going on. I love it. It's almost like with everything that's happened in the world, there's this rising of health and vitality, and I'm really feeling it in you guys right now. You guys and gals, beautiful creatures that you are. I very much appreciate you all so much. So let's see what's going on with the tarot. The tarot wants to say. We have the Nine of Wands. Look at that. Stay persistent, Cancer. Stay persistent. The Hanged Man. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is so beautiful. Look at this. Your persistence is paying off. Your inspired, beautiful, fiery spirit is really full of courage, bravery, honesty, commitment, reliability. I feel like you've been going through this period of time where it's like it's been challenging, and yet I feel like you've received like so much affirmation from your soul. You know, it's like, keep going and look at all this. I mean, the Hanged Man here, there's a period of time of introspection or just seeing things from new perspectives. There's like a flip. It's like through all of this persistent, courageous warrior type of energy, so much inspiration pouring through you, which has given you the power to just really stay true to your authenticity. I feel like there's a period of time here where you might feel like things aren't moving. However, it's almost like Source is like, as you're hanging out here and seeing things from a new angle, not only is it empowering your future and how you're going to be able to receive these gifts that are coming your way, I mean, they're manifesting for you. It's like through your grit, through your, you know, your stability and really being aligned with yourself. And I'm feeling myself, it's like so much passion here. It's like everything you want is already manifesting for you. Like it's on its way so clearly. You're receiving like these beautiful affirmations and gifts of unconditional love, true love, like infinite love. You're feeling your cup just overflowing. It's like you've tapped into your own well and it's infinite. There's no end in sight to the source. There's no blockages. There's clarity here in your mind. It's like you're receiving new ideas and insights. There's breakthroughs, there's epiphanies, and with that, there's new financial ideas and endeavors that you are just so, it's like you're free to embrace them. For the first time, it's like you can say yes to everything you want to say yes to. And you're so grateful. I'm like feeling emotional. It's so beautiful. It's like you've been through a lot, and all of it, you know, it's like nothing's in vain. Everything that you have committed yourself to, your authenticity, what you know you deserve, it's all being offered to you. Your soul's like, they're ready for this. The universe is like, we're ready for this. You deserve this. Because look at this 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness, Cancer. You've been through it. Okay, there's no more thoughts, self-defeating thoughts anymore. It's like 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands. You know, it's like you can finally release this idea or the things that are going on in your head. There's no more thinking about things as much as you're just saying yes to things. You're like, yes, yes, yes. And so you're engaged in your body, you're engaged in your inspired spirit. This energy here of the Hanged Man, I feel like it's really important for you to embrace it and trust that while you're feeling like you're hanging out, that you're using your time wisely to see things from a new angle, to see it as a way that you're going to be able to fully embrace. It's like going to support whatever new ventures, whatever new ideas are unfolding for you. It's going to serve you in such a beautiful way. And I feel like you're going to be very grateful and appreciative for this new perspective that you've gained, because it allows you to see things in a more well-rounded way. It allows you to be more confident in everything you're saying yes to. It's just like, because you've seen things now from both sides of the coin. You've been able to, the Hanged Man, it's like when we're standing upright, and seeing things. When we're upside down, it's like not allowing yourself to go into any sort of self-defeating thoughts, which may have been contributing to this Ten of Swords energy. But this Ten of Swords energy is over. It's like you've learned how to embrace what you're being shown. And I just feel like through your persistence, through your commitment to that, your soul, the universe sees it and it's like, okay, they're ready for this. They're ready. So get ready. You're receiving a lot of clarity, insight, and love. So much love, prosperity, abundance, and these beautiful, inspired thoughts that just, they uplift your spirit. You don't feel like you have to be such a warrior and push through things. It's all going to begin just flowing very effortlessly for you. Whew, it's very, very beautiful. The universe is really gifting you right now, okay? So hang in there, hang in there. Nine of Wands. I look at this, the Hanged Man. My goodness, hang in there, Cancer. Okay, hang in there. I feel like you're going to receive the reassurance. I always see him as like doing, like he's just like hanging out. He's not frustrated or upset. In fact, he's like doing some sort of like yoga pose here, like, okay, fine, that's not going to bother me. What, you going to hang me up here? Fine. It's not stopping the blessings that are coming my way. In fact, I think I'll learn how to move my body this way. And then I'm even more, expertise in myself. Like, it's like you're gaining wisdom and experiences and expertise and know-how and things that maybe other people just don't have the courage to experience or become aware of, which gives you kind of like a leg up or a hand up or, an expanded perception that empowers you, that helps you see beyond the surface. Or, it's just like there's something here where whatever this is, it's like it's serving you in all of the best ways. It's allowing you to really feel the gratitude for what's coming in such an appreciative way, where it doesn't feel like you even have to. It's like through your body's saying thank you. It's just so beautiful. I don't know how to explain it quite clearly enough. It's something that can only be felt. It's something only you know. And nobody can tell you otherwise because you've been through the experience, okay? The Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups. And this could have been like you really surrendering to the universe, your soul, and allowing the universe to really pour love all over you. It's like your soul had to tie you up. It's like it tied you up and was like, look, you're going to receive love whether you like it or not. If you don't want to receive this cup of love, you could just, it's like our soul is so funny. It really has such a gentle, benevolent way of showing us what we need to see, and it's like it removes all the fear, and we realize how strong we are and how stubborn we can be at times, but how we, when we choose to embrace it and embrace our humanness and be grateful to our soul for how it teaches us and helps us move through very difficult situations and shows us how easy it can be if we just relax. I know that my soul's hung me up a few times for sure. And it's wonderful, to see the Ace of Cups here. It's like there's this, beautiful energy of receiving true love that's just so unconditional. It teaches you how to be conditional in a way that is, affirmative to life, that you don't have to necessarily go out and look for love, that it's always flowing to you. And it allows you to let down your guard. It allows you to, recognize that you can push through whatever you need to, but it's not about pushing through everything in life. Sometimes it's just a matter of surrendering and trusting and letting go of, whatever thoughts have been holding us back or other people's projections. I feel like someone here may have really caused you some mental anguish, maybe played some mind games with you, and you just felt like, you know, you could have felt backstabbed or really hurt, you know, maybe someone projected some things on you that weren't true and it really hurt your heart, your spirit. But I feel like your courageous spirit really pushed through for you, and you needed to take some time to just slow down and observe and look around, because I feel like you've been putting a lot of energy out there. So this is a time for you to really receive the love, in whatever form that it's flowing through to you. Okay. Ace of Cups, death. So there is an energy here of transformation and really moving through some old energies that they've played their part in your life. You've learned a lot from them, and they're transforming now. It's like the experiences that you've been through, your soul's like, I gotta have you hang out here for a moment, receive this love. There's some transformation going on here. There's some healing that needs to occur before we can fully open our hearts and minds and bodies and soul to be fully receptive. Okay, these are insights and visions and knowings and intuitions that are really pouring through. I feel like you're being affirmed in the universe that everything that you're desiring, it's like you're seeing the signs, you're seeing the flow. You may be getting online and like whatever it is that you're thinking about or interested in, it's like showing you. I feel like it's like this, it's like seeing your energy like the glue, like the love, and it's just the things that are true for you are really sticking and being shown to you, and the things that aren't true, you're not even going to see them anymore. It's like this complete transformation of energy, of like the death process, you know. Once that is through, you're not going to have to see it anymore. It's not going to affect you anymore. So it's really beautiful. It's like really clearing your energy, your field, the situations in your life that were not leading to the support of your well-being, the support of your growth. Those energies are transforming, okay? They're no longer with you, which is really beautiful. So go easy on yourself right now. You know, allow yourself to heal. You know, take this time and see it as healing time, rejuvenating your body, strengthening your body, receiving that unconditional love in whatever form you need to, nurturing yourself, your heart, whatever is really nurturing your well-being right now. Really allow yourself to receive that. Go slow, take your time. You have the Nine of Wands here with the Ace of Swords, and it came over reversed. It came out reversed. So I feel like there's this energy of like letting go and surrendering, recognizing that you don't have to be so rigid and like push through everything, you know. It's like there's a release here, and as you do that, it's like your mind clears. Okay. I like this on this card, because in this card he's like wounded, and I feel like there's no more wounds. There's no more wounds that need to be inflicted on you. You don't need to feel pain anymore. I love this one because he's like a warrior, like courageous. He's healthy and vital, and you know, there's a lot of passion and feels very strong and just very healthy in his vitality. And this one, he feels like it's like the light and the shadow here. So I really like this as you surrender to the aspects of you that are not serving you anymore, and allow them to just transform, allow them to go, allow that death process to really complete itself. It takes some time, you know, as the more you're willing to surrender and accept and let go, the sooner the energy moves, right? So I feel like, and this is beyond your control. It's happening. It's already happening. So allow yourself to take your time, take care of yourself. And I feel like, again, there's just like breakthroughs and epiphanies that come through very clearly for you as you let go. You don't need to be so persistent all of the time. It's like, I feel like that's why the Hangman is here. If you've been too persistent, if you've been too going after things too much, it can wear on your body and your heart and your mind and everything. So this hanging around period is actually serving your well-being. You want your body to feel strong and vital. Really focus on regenerating, rejuvenating. See your body, you know, it's like see the death energy that has left your body, and see the life force energy entering your body, the unconditional love, and see it restoring your cells, building new cells, building, you know, strengthening your bones. See this time of nurturing yourself, maybe being more relaxed and hanging out at home, maybe taking more naps, taking a bath, getting a massage, or just reading a book or watching a movie that makes your heart feel good. Like there's something here about really tuning into your body and allowing yourself to be relaxed, allowing yourself to be calm, and seeing it as a rejuvenation process, a temporary period of time that allows you to feel really strong in who you are. You deserve that, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Let me do that again. Ace of Swords. So there's a business idea or financial idea here that you're being offered, and it's like, ding, you know, it's just there's such a clarity to it. You're like, that's it. It's so aligned with your truth. It's so aligned with who you are. It could have to do with communication. You may be in this period of time where you're it's like you're really getting to know yourself in a way that you've never have before. Again, I feel like there's an embracing here of your light and shadow, the in and the out, as above, so below. And I feel like when this idea comes through for finances, I feel like there's something here with, it could even be a new relationship, a new partnership. It's something here in the physical reality that really supports your foundation. And I feel like it's so clear that when you receive the idea, it's just like, there's so much clarity. It's almost like you're like your sword. You're like, that's it. That's it. Put a crown on it. That's it. That's it. It's just like there's this energy of excitement, and you know, it's almost like I feel your soul's like, calm down. You gotta allow yourself to, you know, complete this phase of healing, you know, go through it. It's like, allow yourself to receive right now. Maybe get out a journal and write down some of the excellent ideas that you're receiving. It's like epic, rad ideas. There's so much clarity here. It's so great. It's so great to feel for you, wonderful souls. I love you so much. And we have the star, okay? The star with the 10 of Swords. It kind of came over flipped, but it's like, you know, there's a period of time of healing. You know, don't give up faith. This 10 of Swords energy really had you like feeling a lack of faith in your dreams. It's like giving up on your dreams and your inspirations, and your soul is like, don't do that. This is a period of healing. Again, the star it comes after the tower, right? There's like, she's naked. There's, you know, what can you do? She's healing. She's learning how to nurture herself in the environment and receiving the healing energy of, especially of the stars. If you have a chance to go out at night under the stars, you know, go out under the stars, close your eyes, breathe in that nighttime sky, allow the consciousness of the stars to really surround you, love you, wrap you in a blanket of just amazing conscious energy, you know, admire their twinkling lights and see the grandness of life. You know, it's so much bigger than we realize sometimes, especially when we're going through stuff. I feel like there's just so much healing here for you. Your soul's like, you are a star. You are a shining star, and the only reason that you ever doubted yourself was because of these very false thoughts and projections at you that aren't true for you, and you know, they made you feel like you were dead, and those are not allowed anymore. Okay. Nothing's going to penetrate your beautiful mind anymore with any sort of ideas or thoughts or whatever it is that make you feel less than worthy. You are so worthy and so beautiful. And I'm like seeing the hangman here with like, it's like there's wings coming off his head, and it's the bird. It's like there's the bird's putting a coin into the cup, and you know, the hand is here. It's like, I just feel like you're being shown that you're being nourished and watched over and looked over no matter what's going on in your life. There's no judgment on yourself. We all go through periods of challenge and darkness and meeting our shadow self, which, you know, it just depends on who we are, what that experience is like. However, don't give up faith and hope on yourself, okay? The only reason that was causing that doubt was this 10 of Swords energy. And this is truly projections of other people's opinions. It's projections of, you know, what they believe to be true, which isn't based on the truth. Because if it was, it wouldn't feel painful. It wouldn't hurt you. It wouldn't make you feel like you're going to die inside. Okay, so remind yourself of what true love is. And you know, as we're going through this healing process of death, it's a sacred process. It's not something where we're just like, oh, thank God that's over. I mean, we are on some level. However, it's seeing yourself as a sacred being, and all the energies that are with you are sacred, and they've helped you, they've supported you up until this point in time. And so it's honoring those experiences in your life, those relationships, really getting in tune with what they've taught you, being grateful for the wisdom, being grateful for the contrast that now you know what true unconditional love is. And without having gone through those experiences, you may not have gotten to know your warrior self, your true strength, your true grit, and also feeling empowered in your ability to see things from new perspectives and to embrace them. And you can see how it empowers you moving forward. It allows you to take full responsibility for your experience without making excuses or allowing anyone else to, you know, cause you pain and grief. Like, it's being real with yourself, aligning to that which is truly authentic for you, because you can feel it. You know, when we're in our head or we're feeling these negative feelings of like betrayal or backstabbing or whatever it is, you know, we're not able to focus on these beautiful inspirations and gifts and energies that are showing themselves to us. It's just we don't see them. So I feel like this, you know, your soul had to be like, stop. Everything you want is right here. And you know, it's the relationships, whatever they were, it's helped you see it. And so you won't be attracting that back into your reality ever again. It's like once we go through this death process, all of this, we don't ever want to experience it again. We want to learn from it and, you know, continue welcoming in the true experiences that, you know, I mean, they're all true experiences, but the experiences that we feel are true for us and that are, you know, truly allowing us to live the life we desire. Because, you know, being stuck in this 10 of Swords energy, it's like you don't want to be alive anyways. What's the point? So congratulations for staying true to yourself, for pushing through, and just know you're never alone. Like this is, I'm very, I'm proud of you. You inspire me, you really do, because it's difficult. And so it also shows you though, like your soul is always supporting you. And as long as the decision within you is to grow and learn, you're always going to be supported. You know, there's nothing to fear or worry about. It's honoring the energies, it's honoring the relationships, and keeping that mentality with you as you're moving forward, which is very natural because that's how we are naturally, okay? Letting go of that connection to the energy of the negativity or the absence of love, really embracing love, really focusing on your gratitudes, your blessings every day, thanking the universe, your soul for the blessings you're receiving today, for the new ideas, the new inspiration, the new, you know, financial support and ideas that will allow you to keep living your life the way that's true for you, and having fun experiences, being able to go about and do whatever you want whenever you want, okay? Not feeling restricted or hung up anymore. So this is from my Sacred Natures Reflections Oracle deck, my new Oracle deck, poems inspired by all of you, beautiful, wonderful people. And I'm just seeing this image. It's a mirror reflection of a forest with some orbs of light that I took. And I just love this because it kind of feels like so deep and out there, and yet it's a very simple photograph. I don't know how it came through this way, but it did. Discover, reveal, learn. Simple, learn, discover. Reveal yourself to you, one piece at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time, at the A of the Z, and everything in between, okay? Discover, reveal, learn. It's like your soul has taken you on a wild journey of like experiences that you never even imagined were real or could have never known unless you experienced them. So this has been a period of really learning about yourself, getting to know yourself, and now I feel like you're moving into a period of time in your life where you get to reveal yourself to yourself. You get to experience this expanded version of yourself in a way that is affirming. It's new. It's like there's new adventures, there's new ideas, and it's almost like being a kid again, where it's like all new again, and yet it's always been there. So it's really fun. It's like a new lease on life, you know. I feel like whatever you've been through, it's really allowed you to have a lot of gratitude, you know, for the love in your life and not to take things for granted. Like I feel like there's an energy of appreciation that comes with everything you've been through, and you've chosen to learn, you've chosen to grow, you've chosen to look at yourself and love yourself unconditionally. And that is something that will stay with you forever. It's like you can really live your life, enjoy, and not be afraid of new experiences and new ideas and, you know, making more money and whatever it is. Like there's like seeing yourself as a star and being grateful to the universe that it does work with us the way it does. And when we feel like we want to die or we're at the end of our, you know, our rope here, it comes in, our soul comes in and says, no, you're worthy, you're valuable. We know, you know, I know you want to experience life and have fun. So this is what we need to do. And you've stayed true to yourself. And so you're about to discover yourself in a beautiful new way. I just love it. At the A of the Z, and that came through like, you know, it's like the alphabet, the A to the Z, the everything in between, the as above, so below. And we don't know, you know, what that is until we go through it. So take it one day at a time, one moment at a time. Don't get too ahead of yourself, because if you start, you know, really getting into everything, it can be overwhelming. it's like whatever's meant for you, it's going to reveal itself to you. It's not something you have to go out and look for. And you don't want to take too much on. It's even with this Nine of Wands here, I'm seeing there may have been many inspired ideas that at one point in time you're like, yes, I would like to do all of those things. However, it's so much more enjoyable when we choose like one path and choose one thing at a time. And being present in our daily lives, being present in the moment is such a gratifying, satisfying feeling versus feeling like our attention needs to be on a million things at once. I feel like this is really allowing you to be present in your life and really enjoy what it is that you're engaged in such a beautiful way where you just feel ultimately satisfied, content, okay? And it's like, woo, it's so multidimensional and yet so simple at the same time, okay? Let's see what the angels want you to know. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone in their highest potential. So you've really been encouraged to accept yourself fully, good, bad, and ugly. You know, it's like we are human, we are learning, and this is a really beautiful feeling to embrace. Self-acceptance. It's something that you'll begin to see how impactful it is in your world and the world of others. You know, we're human. It allows you to stay focused in your own life effortlessly and really loving yourself, being kind to yourself, forgiving yourself, not expecting yourself to be perfect and make all the perfect decisions. Instead, trusting yourself that you're going to make the right decisions for you. Every decision you've made has been right for you or you wouldn't have made it. Okay? Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say. Clear and shield your energy, Almora, okay? So if you're feeling yourself in any sort of negative energies, clear and shield your energy. This can be as simple as, you know, if you don't want to like go into self-affirmations and all of that, what I did the other day, which is a part of clearing my energy in my home, is I made peppermint water, you know, essential peppermint oil, and I washed my floors with peppermint water. You know, and as I went through my home, I just asked I was like, well, I don't even remember what I said, but my intention was to heal or transform any energies around me, that all the energies around me are healing. It, you know, makes your house smell good and feel good. It cleans the energy. Like, look around your home, clean up, do something that feels good. You can even be intentional with, you know, any sort of like affirmation or mantra. I feel like this is, really wanting you to become aware. It's like while you're hanging around, see how you can find new ways of tuning into your energy and recognizing and seeing the energy around you as yourself. Everything around you is a reflection of yourself. So when you have self-acceptance, you accept everything around you. And so if in this self-acceptance, whatever's around you that triggers you or makes you feel like that's not you, put it in a box. It's like there's been times where I didn't know if I wanted to, you know, donate things or let go of things. But you could get out a box and go through your house, and whatever doesn't feel right to you, stick it in the box, put it in the garage for a little while, see how you feel. Like there's a guidance here to really be mindful of how you love yourself and the environment around you. Clearing and shield your energy isn't just about, you know, it's not about getting rid of anything. Again, I'm feeling here with the death. It's like this awareness that energy never dies. It simply transforms, and the energy around you is you. It's a reflection of you. It's attached to you for some reason. It's in alignment with you for some reason. And when we go through this Ten of Swords energy and we start losing faith and hope and we feel hurt and all of this stuff, it's like recognizing how we feed that energy. So you're really learning through this process unconditional love for yourself, true love for yourself. And it's also learning conditional love, right? It's like you set the conditions for what are right for you. You set the conditions for the thoughts that you entertain, you know, and taking credit for everything around you feels so good. When it comes to self-acceptance, it's like you're the one who employed your courage, your persistence. You're the one who's receiving these ideas. This is your body, your energy. This is your environment. I just feel like there's an energy here where it's like when you feel that empowerment and you know it can be as simple as just, you know, washing your floors with peppermint water, which really does help. Light some incense, you know, go through your house. I always go through my house, not always, but whenever I feel I need to, it's like, only love lives here. I take my incense and I'm like, only love lives here. Any energies that need transforming, you know, all energies are healing and transforming. I just make it kind of fun and nonchalant. the more you're consistent in that, it's like you just naturally begin to see things. You naturally organize things around you. You start feeling better. It affirms your own well-being. It affirms your confidence in who you are. You just feel better, you know? So I feel like this is a different way of perceiving your own, you know, how you clear your energy field as well. It allows you to feel in control of your own self and your environment, because that's really all you have control over. So it's, you know, the soul is empowering and humbling at the same time. It's what keeps the balance, you know, keeps us from getting too crazy, I suppose. Oh, broken heart from the energy oracle. Okay. So I feel like there's this energy of mending. It's like as you really come into self-acceptance and, you know, it's healing your heart. It's really healing your heart, which is, you know, something the only way to truly understand it is to experience it ourselves. Can our hearts mend? Yes, they can, and they do. Love mends everything. Love is the remedy that we, you know, when something is going down or something's not feeling right, love is the only answer. It's the only thing that truly empowers us, and it is healing. I was just seeing like your body, see your body right now regenerating, rejuvenating, you know, take some, you know, time to, I don't know, pick out some foods that make your body feel good, superfoods or just vitamins or greens or, you know, whatever your body feels good eating, yogurt, you know, I don't know. It's like some people are vegan or vegetarian. You know your body, so don't judge yourself and see everything in moderation, you know. I do my best every day to like drink greens or eat something healthy, but I also like ice cream, and I also like to have, you know, a soda occasionally here and there. It's like I've been guided by my own angels to really nurture my body and my well-being and be really mindful of that. It's like getting in a habit of loving yourself in a way that is affirmative through your own experience, you know, whatever makes you feel better. And I feel like this energy of broken heart, it's what's truly allowed you to embrace your path and yourself and really love yourself and see how lovable you are. Even if our heart breaks, like we're still loved, we're still here. And these aren't experiences that we wish to have by any means. No one's like, I think I'll have a broken heart today. You know, it's horrible. I love this as a 9, but this is what's allowed you to tune into that energy of perseverance and persistence and get to know your courageous self and not stand for things that break our heart, you know, and to be responsible in it and really truly be able to show up and stand behind yourself. Like, you know what you stand for, you love yourself, and it helps you have self-acceptance, not just for yourself, but for other people as well. Okay. And the more that you engage with your own inner guidance, it's like, you recognize too that there really is no excuse. It's just a matter of being the example, and then you can encourage others if you want to or need to. It's just right now, I feel like this is about you really healing your heart and understanding no one can heal our heart for us. Ultimately, they can be a part of it. They can support our healing, but we ultimately are doing the healing ourselves by choosing to nurture ourselves, by choosing to believe in ourselves. Okay, so affirming yourself, life affirming, it's really supportive to your well-being right now. It's really beautiful. Okay, let's get one here from the Wisdom of Avalon. Oh, movement. That one to flip over, but I feel like it's not quite, but that, you know, I feel like that's not quite there yet. Sorry, Cancer. Oh my goodness. But there's movement. It's like letting you know, don't worry, the movement is picking up. The movement is happening in the unseen right now. All you need to do is focus on your well-being, okay? That's your angels being like, it's there. Don't worry. Perception. They really want you to focus on your perception right now, seeing things from new angles, because it is preparing you for what you're moving into. It's preparing you for really receiving these new divinely guided ideas and paths that are meant for you. Okay, it's going to help you really embrace the new opportunities, and I feel like you're just gonna feel so awesome. Like, it's like when you go to school and you learn something that you weren't sure if you could learn, but then you do, and it's like, oh yeah, this is easy, and you're doing it, and everyone's like, how do they do it? It's like you've learned, you went through what you needed to learn, and I just feel like it's going to give you such a broadened perspective. It's going to help you see the bigger picture, and also recognize that, you know, sometimes even though it's like being aware of the bigger picture and still recognizing that you're in your own little world, so to speak, right? Like no matter what's going on out there, you're still in your body in your own little world. It's like being in this forest. If you were alone, you know, you've got to make your way through on this path, choosing to use your intuition, your instincts, your inner guidance. You may see some beautiful things along the way, though, that you never saw. Like maybe this forest is, you've got to travel through it. And instead of going by car or by plane, if you're going by plane, you wouldn't see any of this beauty down below, right? Although it's the same forest, it's a different perspective as when you're walking through and you're noticing the trees and the leaves and all the, you know, the little intricate details and maybe the animal forest creatures, and maybe you're seeing and feeling energies that you've never felt before. You're breathing in the beautiful oxygen. If you were flying over it, you wouldn't have any of that benefit. So there is a great benefit in being taken on a path that's maybe not so familiar, but it's like the path less traveled is teaching you. It's your soul giving you perspective and endurance and like courage and stamina and strength to be able to really say yes to what you want and feel in alignment with it. You know, it's like we have to learn some things before because these are sacred energies. These are energies that are supported, that are supporting you for the long run. And also, you know, it's benefiting the world in a beautiful way. So in order to really receive these, we need to feel like we're capable of receiving it. And that's a part of our journey. It's a part of learning, really embracing the learning, being grateful that you're being shown, being grateful that you're learning, because not everybody chooses to do that. And so this is, you know, you're someone who will live their dreams while you're here. You're living your dream. And what a beautiful, wonderful, you know, experience to have, right? So feel the gratitude of revealing your true self to yourself and seeing that you are truly so strong and you're able to experience things that you never thought you could before. I feel like it gives you such a confidence that, you know, maybe you didn't want to go through the experience, but you did. You had no choice at that point, but then you're like proud. You're like, I did that. I got through that, you know? And that's, you know, no one can take that away from you, okay? Handwriting, authenticity from divination of the ancients. You know, maybe if you're feeling a bit restless or, you know, you're spending time hanging out, tune into writing, maybe journaling or writing a letter or a story, maybe, you know, writing down your story, getting in tune with that. You may be someone who's thinking about writing a book or creating a new project or something. Maybe you want to write a letter to someone. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to feel yourself through handwriting, getting off the computer, journaling. I enjoy writing. I have journals all over the place. I fill them up all the time, just writing to myself or write, you know, and I love writing letters to others. I love the way it feels, you know, when you write someone or send someone a handwritten letter, it's so much more, it's just wonderful to receive that versus just a card that's signed with your name, right? So it's like really tuning into the energy and seeing that your magic lives within you in so many different multidimensional ways, and to appreciate the periods of time in your life that you're more internal and hanging out in your own time in your own self. Really see it as your soul giving you the opportunities to learn more about yourself, things that are going to improve your future, tools that you'll develop that no one can ever take away from you, that you can tune into at any time to help guide your path forward, to be very self-affirming and have fun at the same time. You may learn that you're an excellent writer if you don't know it already. I'm really feeling that there's like a story here. Your story, it may be a story that other people really enjoy reading someday. You know, I feel like there's a lot of wisdom here that you have to share, and we appreciate wisdom like crazy, right? Because the things that happen to us in life that are difficult, we don't ask for them to happen. But once we're in them, we appreciate the, you know, the guidance and the wisdom to move ourselves through it. And so there's a lot here that you can do. I feel like your soul's really preparing you for just infinite possibilities, and you're going to feel that infinite, unlimited opportunity type of energy that there's no more worry or concern or doubt anymore. There's no more doubting yourself, okay? Cancer, this is a really beautiful reading. I truly hope that it resonated with you and just brought you some affirmation, support moving forward, some relief to whatever it is you're going through, and trust, you know, trust moving forward that everything's unfolding for you so beautifully. There's, you know, activities that you can engage in your body right now that will just help you shift your focus off any sort of painful feelings or thoughts, and really allow you to embrace and accept yourself in such beautiful ways. You'll feel the love, the clarity. It's like when you're doing housework, or, you know, like I was cleaning my floors the other day, and it's like there's these amazing ideas that just pop into your mind, right? When you're engaged in doing something that feels good. So expect yourself to receive some very awesome ideas, some clear insights, some epiphanies. It's just so clear, there's no mistaking it. And the more, it's like equal give and receive. It's learning how to find that balance in your life between your physical reality, the unseen reality, creating, manifesting, where it becomes effortless. It doesn't feel like such a struggle. Okay, so love your heart, your sweetheart. I feel you. It's okay to cry sometimes when you need to cry. Allow yourself to cry. And then, you know, it's like it's like the little girl. There's a movie, is it Curly Sue? There's the little girl where she's, you know, it's like she doesn't believe in crying, you know, and that's our warrior self. Like, I'm not going to cry over this, but when it's really heartfelt, you know, to give yourself permission to cry when you need to and acknowledge it, and not feel like a baby, you know, and sobbing all day. But it's like there's a, you know, when you feel that heartfelt, that's healing in itself, to feel it and then be like, okay, I accept myself, and now I'm going to focus back on my life that's unfolding, that's bringing in experiences of, you know, true love, and fortifying my heart, strengthening my heart light, your aura. When you have that heartbreak, you know, imagine your heart as the light, and it's shining out all around you. And when our heart breaks, something happens, you know, the light goes dim, it closes up around us, or there's a crack. That's just how I envision it. I don't know if that's the truth. But I see you, like, the more you empower your heart, your well-being, whatever nurtures you, I just see your aura, your light expanding to everything around you as you become more self-aware and self-accepting, and seeing everything as, you know, a part of you or an extension of you. It becomes effortless. Okay, so very powerful, Cancer. I truly adore you, love you. Thank you so much for being you. I hope this message resonated. Take what does and leave the rest. And thank you all so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I truly appreciate you for that. If you're interested in a personal reading, please connect with me. The information's in the description box. And if you're interested in my Patreon, I would be honored to see you over there. It's a beautiful, sacred space. So other than that, I love you guys. I adore you. Keep taking care of yourself. And I'll see you all again for the next message that comes through for you. All my infinite love as always. Take really good care of your heart. Peace.